Rock Studio, who's this?
Hi, this is Mark Kendall from Great White calling for Shaggy.
Hey, this is Shaggy. How you doing, man?
What's up? I'm doing good.
I just want to say thanks for calling me, man, and thanks for doing this interview. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, glad to do it.
Where are you calling from today?
We're actually home for a day. We just played 3 shows in a row, so we got a day off, and then going back out the East Coast.
Right on. Nothing wrong with that, man. Now, I know we got Idaho Rockfest coming up. You guys are playing on the 25th.
Right.
So how'd you get involved in the Idaho Rockfest?
Just our agent. We've done a few shows with Vince over the last few years, and we played with Lynch Mob also. We usually have a great night with those bands. It's usually a good night.
That should be fun, kind of reuniting with your old buddies and playing some more shows again.
Definitely. Yeah, I go way back with Vince. I was actually in a band when I was about 19 years old, I believe, and we played at his high school. And he was right in front of me. And my friend, longtime childhood friend, told me that, hey, you see that guy over there? He's a singer. And I go, oh, really? He was pointing at Vince, and I go, what band is he in? He goes, oh, he's not in a band. He just loves to sing. And then, 2 years later, he was in this band called Rock Candy, and we played a battle of the bands with them, and they finished in 3rd, and we got 4th.
Oh, wow.
So I got history with Vince and stuff. So, like I said, we usually have a lot of fun.
Oh, I bet.
Playing with him. And Lynch, I go back, 30-plus years with him, too. So, like you said, it's fun to get together and see everybody.
Now, I remember when I was a kid, I went into Walmart and bought the second CD I've ever bought in my entire life, and it was Great White's Tribute to Led Zeppelin. And that album honestly kind of started it all for me. So can we look forward to hearing some great Led Zeppelin covers from you guys on the Rockfest?
We actually don't play the Zeppelin thing, but the reason we kind of did that is we played we were like one of the first bands to play on the MTV's Unplugged, and my manager called me the night before and said to learn Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You, because Jack really liked Zeppelin and he used to do it real good. And then the fans just tortured us to play Zeppelin. So we had around the Christmas season off a lot that month. So we go, let's go do 3 shows and we'll do nothing but Led Zeppelin and just bash everybody with a bunch of Zeppelin. And that's probably that's the record you're talking about.
Yep, it is. Yeah.
Where we just played live and rolled tape and just recorded it. And then it sat around for a long, long time, and then we had time off again, so we put it together and put it out for the fans. But we usually don't play it live, but,
So you're kind of burnt out on the Zeppelin thing.
There'll be other familiar stuff that the fans will know.
Yeah, for sure, man. So I have to bring this up as well. After quite a few years with Terry Eloose, then you guys announced that Mitch Malloy is the new lead singer of Great White. How did that kind of come about?
Yeah, we were kind of just growing apart from Terry a little bit. He's still a great guy and a wonderful singer. I just happened to be in my news feed. I saw this Van Halen story, and Mitch had done some gang shouts with 20 people on our last record. And so I saw him there, and then he came on stage with us on the cruise, and then I kind of accidentally saw this Van Halen story documentary, short documentary about when he was in Van Halen briefly.
Yeah.
And then, so I watched that, and I didn't even know, so it wasn't by design the way we got him, but Michael Lardy had been thinking about him too for some reason, and then our agent had mentioned to Lardy, about him. But nobody was talking to each other, really. Michael never said anything to me. I just happened to see that. Mm-hmm. And then I heard him sing on a couple solo things he did. And then, like I said, we were kind of growing apart from Terry a little bit. And not really for any reason. It just, nothing like big fights or anything. It was just, I don't know. It just what kind of wasn't working. We were uncomfortable. So
yeah, it happens.
I go, well, let's send him some music. Some old stuff and some new stuff, and see what he sounds like. And he sounded incredible, and he was interested. So that's why we moved on. And he's just killing it live. He's a great fit. He has a lot of fans, and they're all thrilled for him. And we just feel like he's just a wonderful fit. And So we've been playing really good shows with him.
Yeah, I saw a couple live videos from shows that you've done in the past couple weeks, and he's doing a great job. Mitch also mentioned in an interview a few weeks ago that his goal to be the singer for Great White is kind of to not be a Jack Russell copycat. Do you think he's succeeding in that? He's doing his own thing?
Well, he's learning the songs, kind of how they go, and just kind of interjecting his personality into it a little bit. But he learned the songs first, and now he's interjecting his personality. Yeah, I mean, you know, we want to make new music with Mitch. Obviously, we want the fans to recognize the songs, you know. So Terry did, you know, a lot of his own stuff, and it might have been a hair too much, but and nothing against Terry. He's like such a good singer.
Yeah,
he's an amazing singer. So I know he's going to do great, but you know, I just thought maybe let's get a little closer to the original, but interject your own personality into things, and that's pretty much what he's doing. But yeah, he doesn't want to become a clone or anything like that, but still the songs have to be accurate, you know, to where people know what they're listening to.
Of course, yeah, that makes sense.
But we're looking forward to getting in the studio with Mitch, and probably in 2019, because we have so many shows. Kind of impossible right now, but we'll get into the studio with Mitch next year and make some music with him.
Well, hey, we're all looking forward to some new Great White material, man, for sure.
Yeah.
So I do have one more question for you. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know that it's your day off and you probably want to go and spend it with the family and whatnot.
No problem.
Let's say you guys get inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which would be awesome, and you totally deserve it. Would you guys be willing to get back with Jack Russell, maybe do a few songs at the ceremony?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, good. I like to hear that.
We'd have to make him part of the legacy. I mean, because he's in the band so long, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, absolutely. Jack and I have never even, I don't think, in the whole time we were together, even got like an argument. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People think that, you know, oh, patch things up. We have nothing to patch up. It's just that he, you know, kind of went off in this dark world and couldn't get out of it, and we didn't know what to do. So instead of coming back, you know, getting well and coming back, he came with a lawsuit, you know. So I guess he wanted to get like cover band guys, put that together and just play Great White songs and take our names. So
yeah,
we really had no choice but to defend ourselves, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I've always been close with Jack as far as being friends, you know, being in a band with him and everything. He just had, like a lot of people, he had a lot of demons, and, you know, it did damage to him, and that's about it. I mean, you know,
yeah.
I've never taken it personally. I never, because I work daily on practically with, you know, recovering addicts and stuff. So I know some get it and some don't. And, you know, it never affects me personally. I never take it personal, at least.
That's good to hear.
I know Jack's out there singing, so more power to him. So, yeah, I don't think we could ever get in the Hall of Fame, mainly because record sales, you know, we haven't sold 100 million, and, you know, a lot of the things that go along with, you know, Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
We had a few big records, but nothing that would garner the Hall of Fame. Most of the people in the Hall of Fame have sold over 100 million records, you know what I mean? You know, we're grateful for what we have, that's for sure.
Jack Russell, he was here last year. He opened up for Joan Jett here in East Idaho, and I was talking to him. And he said pretty much the same thing. He's like, yeah, I don't think we'll get into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That'd be cool. But you know what? I believe in you guys, and I hope it happens.
Well, we have great, loyal fans. You know, they still come to the show, so, you know, we're thrilled by that, and we love the fans, you know, so.
You know it, man.
We pretty much just go out and play our hearts out, play as hard as we can go. They pay us to travel, and we play for free.
Well, hey, that's all you can do, right?
You know what I mean?
For sure. Well, hey, Mark, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you calling in and doing this interview for us, and we hope to see you the 25th at the Idaho Rockfest, all right?
Well, thanks, Shaggy. I know you do a great show and keep the music alive, so we appreciate that, and we'll see you on the 25th.
Hey, you know it, man. Sounds great. You enjoy that day off, all right?
All right, buddy. Have a great day, man.
Hey, you too.
Bye-bye.